wanted to go for anchor near this harbor, but I'm not feeling 100% fit and there's a huge storm coming. So it's Thursday now and the storm is coming tonight, tomorrow, so we had to move into the harbor anyways. So we decided to just go into the harbor to also have the heater because it was freaking cold last night. But now the sun is out and it's so warm and it's so nice. I'm so tired, but it's okay. We are just walking around the town here. We just had some coffee at the beach, watching the huge waves. And now we're searching for a bakery, yeah, for the real
It's very important that you eat it within 24 hours of arrival in Portugal. It's the law.
It's the law. So we're gonna find some pasta now. And just enjoy the sun because tomorrow it's probably gone. When life gives you lemons. What are we making?
Failed gnocchi.
No.
I'm making gnocchi, but apparently the potato didn't cook in about 20 minutes. So it's gonna be chunky gnocchi for us tonight.
Oh well. First try.
First try.
Our freshly caught fish.
Yep.
I think it's a bonito. Well,
we think it's a bonito. Some people think it's just a big mackerel, but I don't know.
It was a big ass fish, and we're gonna eat it with homemade gnocchi.
I filleted it.
Yeah.
And it does not feel like a mackerel.
No.
But, we'll have to taste it.
So homemade gnocchi with fish, fresh fish. So the fish and the gnocchi were ready. And I made a picture of it, but I forgot to film it. So here's an empty plate. Oh, the fish was very good. It tasted a little bit like a sea bass, I think. Super yummy. The gnocchi also very good, but needs a little work. But I think we didn't have the right potatoes. But oh well, first try was good. So yeah. Here's a picture. We're gonna move. We've been in this harbor 3 nights now and it's very noisy, very rolly, very dirty. The people are not friendly here and it's not that cheap. So behind this wall over here there is an anchor place. The storm calmed down, so it should be fine. Our friend Hugo is right over here. He moved last night, so we're gonna top off the water and then we're gonna go for anchor and wait 2 days before we're probably gonna move further south. But yeah, this it's not the best harbor to be in, so you can be there for free. So we're just gonna do that. We have our little dinghy, so if we need to go ashore, there's a little pontoon here you can put your dinghy on. So perfect.
I couldn't sleep because of the noise.
Yeah.
The dark, that sound, but all night, right next to your face, and you also have the pilot boats here, and they think it's necessary to come into the marina at about 8 knots for the last 30 meters, and they make a wake about 1.5 meters high, and some boats actually touch masts. That's how much wakes they make, and then you can imagine that noisy dock and the rolling and the banging. I had trouble sleeping again last night, so I'm ready to go at anchor. And then at least you don't have the sound of the creaky dock.
Yes.
So I've had enough.
So let's move.
Yeah.
So here we are at anchor, right next to the harbor, next to Hugo. And it's January, we're for anchor in Portugal in the sun, and it's super warm. Cold drink, yeah.
Oh, enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, there's no wind. That's always kind of tricky when you're anchoring because all the boats, they start spinning. I have no idea where his anchor is.
I think
below us.
Yes.
Somewhere.
No. Well, his anchor goes. His chain goes right.
Well, I think the wind's gonna turn from the south later today, so we should blow that way, and then it should all be okay. If not, we'll just re-anchor.
Yeah. But for now, we're gonna enjoy the sun.
For now, we're just rolling and enjoying the sun.
One of the things we need to do when we're at anchor, well, we don't have to do it, but if we want to go to shore, is to inflate our little dinghy.
Yeah.
At first we only had this, the hand pump, and it was fine, but it took like 10 minutes. Very intense labor. Very intense labor. And then we went to I think a little somewhere.
It's little. Yeah.
And Rutger found this really neat thing.
It's battery operated. It's the same. It's the same lithium batteries that our angle grinder uses, and it's for air mattress and bicycle tires. So it won't pressurize the boat, but it will do all the bulk work of most of the air that needs to go in there. So you can do 90% with this, and then the last 10% you have to do by hand, which is a lot easier.
Woo! So we're gonna inflate our little dinghy and maybe take a trip.
Yep.
In a few. Our good friend Hugo came to say hi. He's over there in his little kayak. He's gonna get some coffee and we'll see him. So let's inflate this dinghy.
Anchor watch because the weather is absolutely crazy. There was no forecast for this. In this little bay, I think the waves are now up to 1 meter. The winds have been sustained at 30 knots now. It's not a squall, it's just constant. Yeah, it's just really tiring. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to depart tomorrow, if this is gonna be like this, because this is gonna kick up big sea, and I don't know. I'm starting to get a little done with this trip. It's just endless setbacks, endless setbacks, endless setbacks. Now this, the dinghy is still out. It might get destroyed tonight, I don't know. It's getting old. It's really getting old now.
We are leaving we are leaving Porto. We are very tired and very there's nothing left anymore, but staying here will not make it any better, so we're gonna try and make it further south. So yeah, it's a beautiful day today, the sun is out. It's really nice, and we're just gonna try make some miles today. Let's see how far we can get.
been here a while, take a little time. Since you went away, it came to a halt. Silence is everywhere.